Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of a portable UV-C sterilization lamp. Now this is the 20 watt version, as you can see. There are 7 watt and 11 watt versions available. The sterilization rate is 99.9%, so it's very effective for a lot of bacteria and viruses. This particular unit is waterproof, and I'm going to show a chart for IP65, so that means that water can be sprayed into here and won't let water spray in or dust. It has an outer plastic tube on here to protect the more sensitive tube inside here. Now you might see LED versions of these online. They haven't been proven to work. This method of this tube is very similar to how a fluorescent bulb works, and it's just very efficient and it works, and they protect it with the plastic. So I wouldn't recommend getting an LED version at this point. This could also be used in a fish tank above the water to sterilize the water for your fish. The wavelength of this is 254 nanometers. I'm going to show a chart showing that's almost the exact optimal wavelength for sterilization. That's why it's called a UV-C, and that's the wavelength is specific for sterilization. Now this lamp, even though it's fluorescent, should have a life expectancy of 50 or 80,000 hours. And we're going to turn it on. It's a purplish kind of light. The UVC spectrum is 200 to 280 nanometers, and I'm going to show that in the chart, and I'm going to show what the optimal frequency is of the light, and this is very near that at 254 nanometers, so it's going to be very effective. So I have the studio lights off, and I just want you to look at the color, and you can see how directional it is. If I go this way, you can see that the light goes away, and as I point it that way, it gets really bright. Now keep in mind, this is not something that we see efficiently with our eyes, so you don't want to have this on your hand and affect your skin, and you don't want to be looking at this with your eyes. So you can leave the room if you're doing a whole room, or put it in a separate room when you're sterilizing clothes or masks or anything you're using for sterilization. Don't have this pointing into your eyes or your skin. I want to point something else out, is that if you've ever had an ozone generator, ozone is very good for sterilizing also. And this produces ozone. So when this light comes out into the air, it reacts with the gases in the air, the oxygen, the nitrogen, hydrogen, and you could smell ozone. Now it's a very light ozone smell, it won't hurt you. And just have it in a room with some ventilation if it's bothersome to you. But it's a very small amount of ozone. So I have a watt meter right here where I've got the UVC light plugged in, and I have it on watts. And you can see it's drawing about 16.7 watts. So you can see they're very efficient. So here I'm going to show you a simple wooden holder that I made to hold that UVC sterilization lamp. Very simple. It's all made out of 1/2 inch plywood, 6 inch wide by 12 inches long base. Then at each end I have a 3.5 inch wide by 6 inch high. Then on the top you can see I have a cutout that's 1 5/8 wide by 1 inch deep. I have some foam that you put in your kitchen drawers glued on there, and this allows it to sit, and the tube is 5.5 inches away from whatever you're sterilizing, and that's nice and close, but it also has a pretty wide pattern that goes past this edge, so that whatever is on this platter right here is going to be sterilized. So you can put your face masks right on here and do each side right on there. So here's an example of how I'm using it for my eye protection and for my respirator. So this is a great effective product to sterilize anything that you need sterilized. So I'm going to give this product a full 5-star rating on my channel. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be alerted to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helps you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.